tree. He had to overcome a few things to see Jesus, to put himself in a position to get there. Remember those men that had a friend who was crippled? And they literally cut a hole in the roof and lowered their crippled friend. They said, whatever obstacle there is, it's going to be worth it if we can get to Jesus. We talk a lot about the disciples, but you think about the women in the life of Jesus. When Jesus died on the cross, the disciples had fled. Judas had betrayed. Peter had denied. And there is Mary, his mother, standing there. There's Mary Magdalene, whom Jesus had cast out 7 devils. And even when it seemed hope was lost, they didn't let that stop them from coming to Jesus. They asked for his body, and they went to the tomb early in the morning. There shouldn't be any obstacle too great to stop you from coming to Jesus. Today I want to encourage you to make sure that you have a sense of desperateness in your heart. You ever heard of a snake oil salesman? People used to literally sell snake oil as a cure-all for everything. And they would say, we've crushed these snakes, and this is going to make you feel better. I mean, you look at some of the things in history, whether it was putting leeches on your skin or bloodletting, and we look back in time going, that was crazy. That was a bad idea. It says that this woman tried everything she knew to try. If you read the Mishnah, there's something like 11 different things you could do to cure this ailment. And some of them are kind of crazy, like get an ostrich egg, crush it, burn it, put the dust in a cotton sheet, put it in your pocket, and walk around in wintertime, and that will heal you. You're like, how's that supposed to work? What kind of witchcraft is this? But if it's during the summertime, put it in linen, and then that will cure you. You're like, that doesn't sound right, but you know what? I'll try it. I understand being desperate.
Amen.
When my wife's health took a turn, I understand that going to specialists, spending outrageous amounts of money for an hour of their time, and then you know better. I understand when they give you a medication that you don't think is going to work, and it makes you feel terrible. It makes your mind go crazy places, and you come back to the doctor and say, hey, this didn't work. They say, well, now we want you to try the Chinese knockoff version. Hey, here's the one from Mexico. Try this one. You go, hey, that's the same stuff. I don't want it. Well, you need to try it according to your PPO, according to your insurance. I can't let you try something else until you try this. Hey, we're going to need a urine sample. We're going to need a blood sample. We're going to make sure you're taking all your medication. Hey, the medication isn't helping. We'll take more of it because I make more money when you do. I understand what Mark is saying about some of these doctors. I spent everything I could. And I didn't get any better. Some 3 months ago, I hurt my wrist. And finally, I went to the local urgent care, El Clinico, by my house in Reno Valley. That's how desperate I got. I go, man, this thing's not coming back. I got to do something. El Clinico, help me out. So I went in, and the nurse came, and she said, well, hey, what's going on? I said, I can't turn my wrist right. It hurts if I snap it. She goes, oh, we'll get you some pain medication. I go, I heard it 3 months ago. I don't need pain medication. It doesn't hurt all the time. Only when I play basketball or punch a punching bag or move my wrist like this, it hurts a little bit. No. I'll get you plenty of prescription. I go, I don't want a prescription. They go, well, we'll get you an x-ray. I go, you don't have an x-ray here? It's a clinic. How do you not have an x-ray machine? Well, don't worry. We'll send you somewhere. Everybody's making money on it. Yeah. You know, it's funny, huh? How hard it is to get a hold of a doctor sometimes. But you know what? Yeah. My pharmacies rang me every single day the last week telling me I got a prescription ready. They'll give you all the pain meds you want to a point. I used to look real low on drug dealers, and then I started understanding how people become addicts. Now